Hello everybody, Stinger Scotch back with part 6 of the Chronological UK Bluray Steelbook review, and today we're doing numbers 101 to 120. So we're going to start off with 4 player exclusives, at least they used to be, they're not anymore, and it's another of the Universal wave that they had. And up first it is the Bourne trilogy, the first 3 Bourne films starring Matt Damon. As you can see there, Bourne Identity, Bourne Supremacy and Bourne Ultimatum. It's got a nice debossed title on all the titles there. And then on the back, got artwork I think from the first Bourne film, if I remember rightly. And this one was a little bit more than the others. I think this one was £15 because it was three films, but it's not a bad price really compared to how much it costs these days, I guess, for a Bluray Steelbook release of 3 films in one Steelbook. And yeah, here's Matt Damon there, and some nice artwork behind where the discs go there, which you don't usually get. So yeah, this one was £15. I think it's still available as well. Pretty sure it is. And I remember the DVD Steelbook actually selling out on release, which I still got. That was back when the Bourne Ultimatum first came out. So obviously this came out a bit later on, the 4th of August these releases are. These are all just alphabetical order, these 4. So the second one is Pitch Black, with a nice, again, debossed title. There's more debossed titles in this wave, or in this Universal collection of rectangular cover steelbooks than any others that have been put out, I think. So there's some nice back artwork as well. And so these ones are all £10, and they're all still available. And in fact, Pitch Black is the disc. Into that work, Pitch Black is the cheapest of them all. You can get it for around £6-7 from player.com. Okay, so the third one is Serenity. Again, nice debossed title, and this obviously is the film sort of finale, if you like, to Firefly, which ended up getting a Steelbook later. So rather that this came out first, but there you go. Some pretty cool inside artwork as well, nothing behind the disc. And the 4th one from this wave was The Thing, again with another debossed title. Pretty freaky looking artwork as well. This is the John Carpenter version, it should be said as well, not the original version, but it's not the remake from 2 years ago. Pretty cool back artwork as well, although it's really hot over half the cover, it's a bit odd. And then inside, some more sort of green artwork. I know a lot of people don't really like the cover of this one, and I guess it is a little bit odd, but you know, it's pretty freaky. Right, so that was the 4 from that wave. Now we move on to the following week. They were all from the 6th of August. There were quite a few releases on the 13th of August, and these were all from Play.com. There's 4 of them. So first up we have, and this is all from a Paramount wave, so another wave. First up we have Saving Private Ryan, and this one I really like. Good artwork, no embossing or debossing, which you would expect on the border here. Sort of like an old school sort of army ammunition case, I guess. And this one is out of print. In fact, I think 3 of these 4 are out of print. I'm going to show this wave. Just a single disc. I think there's a second disc in the special edition, but it's not in this version. And it's a nice inside artwork as well. Very cool stuff. And again, I think these were £10.99, a pound more than the rest. Up next we have Shooter. Now this one, it says it's out of print. I mean, it could be, but it's still available. You can still buy it. Again, I have a sealed copy of this one as well. I bought when Play.com was shutting down cheap. So, don't know what I'm going to do with that. There you go. The disc inside artwork. And yeah, for £10.99, these weren't bad. I mean, you know, they could have done with some embossing or debossing, but it's got a nice sort of like glossy finish to a Mark Wahlberg there. Now the other 2 that came out the same day from the same wave, I should have done them first, but I thought I'd, you know, tease it a little bit. So here we are, 2 of the big guns, and possibly the biggest gun of all. It's Iron Man, and yeah, £10.99 these were, and pretty crazy the prices that they go for now. I mean, it's probably just a matter of time before there's a re-release. But until then, you know, we've got this fantastic steelbook, really fantastic back artwork, awesome embossed title and border. The only problem, obviously, is the fact that the inside artwork is for Iron Man 2. I mean, I've always wanted to just switch out the artwork on the 2, but I don't have the nuts to try and possibly damage such rare steelbooks. I mean, if they were 10 a penny, then I would do it, but I'm not going to run the risk. And then up second is Iron Man 2, which I think is just as nice. Nice embossed title and border. But this one isn't quite as valuable as Iron Man. Iron Man's, you know, can go 50-60 quid. This one's got the awesome War Machine on the back. This one's a bit cheaper, around £30 I think. Although I'm sure if I'm wrong, someone will tell me. And yeah, there's the inside artwork for Iron Man 1. Now the only other thing I have a problem with these is the fact that they are just single disc releases and not double discers. So I've still got the Amaris for the special edition discs, because I'm like that. Right, so the next week we only have one release, and this is from August 20th, and that is Battleship. Nice embossed title and border. This one wasn't an exclusive anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's still available as well. I think for around about £10. It's a nice artwork, but you know, Rihanna shouldn't probably give up a day job in this, I don't think. It just says, well, actually, I think I had a few brain farts yesterday. It wasn't feeling so good yesterday. So yeah, I think I said that these would take us into 2012, where of course we're already in 2012 or 2013. I can't remember. I also mentioned that I said that King of New York was the first Arrow Steelbook. Of course, it wasn't, because I unsealed Demons 1 and 2 for everyone. So yeah, that was the first. But you know, mistakes are made sometimes. Okay, so next up is from the following week, 27th of August. That's Rumblefish, the only release of the week, from Eureka. Nice black and white artwork. The film itself is in black and white. Francis Ford Coppola film. And there's the disc there, and booklet. One of the newer films in the Master Cinema collection. And this was actually delivered to me the week that I went away to Greece for my brother's wedding. And I remember coming back and this was waiting for me. And there was a bunch of others coming out the next day, the day after I got back, or the 2 days after I got back. And I was really hoping they wouldn't turn up early, and they didn't. They all turned up on time, so that was good. For the first time I was happy that they came on release day rather than early, because there would have been, you know, a whole bundle to ask for redelivery on. So the following week, this was the a big wave from Play.com, another rectangle wave. We had Carlito's Way first up, and it's got Pacino and Sean Penn and Carlito's Way all debossed there. On the front, these are all from the 2nd of September, 3rd of September, sorry. Nice plain, classy artwork on the back there. Some cool inside artwork too, and it sort of semi goes down to the bottom there. And again, these are all £10. And as far as I'm aware, they're all still available. So goodness knows how many they made, but certainly not 4,000. Second one is Children of Men. Again, nice glossy finish here, and some sort of odd but pretty cool back artwork there. Not odd for the film, but odd in general. I really like this film. It's good stuff. I mean, I would recommend picking up this steelbook if you're a fan of the film. This one's probably going to be our shortest video. I might even get it in 15 minutes, you never know. Next up we have The Frighteners, Michael J. Fox, Peter Jackson film. And yeah, this is sort of a bit of a disappointing steelbook, to be honest. Single disc there. I remember having the nice 3-disc collector's edition DVD at one point. But they were just churning out these steelbooks at this point, not really much to it. So I think that was everything for the 3rd of September from that wave. No, it wasn't. No, we've still got more. Okay. 2 more. We have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and this has the title debossed. And of course this was a re-release reel, because the original red version had been released earlier, but at least it's completely different artwork. Pretty cool back art back artwork as well, and yeah, cool inside artwork too. So yeah, although the first one is harder to get, this one is easier to get, but they do complement each other pretty well. And the last one from that wave of that day is Shaun of the Dead again, DBoss title. Cool back artwork as well, and inside we have Nick Frost and Simon Pegg there. I can never remember the name. Kate Ashfield, is it? Something like that. Right, on the same day we had two other releases. One from Universal, one from Lionsgate. The Lionsgate release was an HMV exclusive, and that is the Hunger Games, and of course we're going to get the sequel, getting the Steelbook release as well. That's going to be available everywhere. Sure, there's no embossing or debossing on it, but there's the booklet, some booklet. It's not anything to do with the film, I'm not going to trick that. Here we have the DVD movie, Blu-ray movie, and special features, but unfortunately no inside artwork. Big disappointment on that one, but again, that's still available. And the final one from the 3rd of September was Jaws. I love the artwork on this, real old school artwork. Nothing on the back unfortunately, but on the front, real good old school artwork. I also have the digibook of this as well, because I like the film that much. There's the Amaray and some nice inside artwork. Again, this one's still available everywhere. A lot of these are still available. To that time where pretty much anything but Iron Man 1 and 2 was still available. But now we move on to the 10th of September, and this is some of all the releases, because there's going to be one left over till next week, and I'm going to get this done in one video, so that's interesting. It's Forrest Gump. This is another sort of mini Paramount wave, and this one is out of print, officially at least. Again, the only problem is only one disc from the 2-disc special edition. Really cool inside artwork. I like the chocolate box background, very cool stuff, and a nice white steelbook, very nice indeed. And stickers can come off as well. This next one is another one that a lot of people like, another out of print release, The Godfather. Again, that's just a sticker, the Coppola Restoration Trilogy, and this had a lot of information on the back of the insert, the J card, which is interesting, but that's why we've got a nice clean back. And this one I think is around about 30 quid most places, if you can find it. It's out of print, but still, I think you can get it for around 30 quid. And yeah, it's a 4-disc set, of course, 3 films and the supplemental material. I don't think there's much back artwork there, not really. I actually have this twice. I have the DVD Steelbook, Amazon exclusive, and the Bluray Steelbook, and I think they were the same price when they came out, around £27 each. And the final one for this video, that's 20 done already, is Shutter Island. Again, this was on the same day, from the same wave. This one, it says it's out of print, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it about, but it may be. Collector's edition of Shutter Island, and this one is a bit different to the others, well, at least to Godfather, because it's no embossing or debossing, and pretty plain disc there as usual from them. I'm used to doing that now, from the people at Paramount, and it's nice inside artwork. But yeah, I think this one's out of print, but it's not really a high value release. So, and I never really got on with the film either. I thought it'd be good because it's Martin Scorsese, but I didn't really like it that much. Okay, so that'll do this video. I managed to get it in one 15-minute video. I wasn't expecting that, but you know, there's less to say about a lot of these. A lot of them are the same, you know, from the same waves. So there's not a lot of difference there. We'll be back tomorrow with the next 20, which is the last one from this wave, which is Zulu, going all the way through to number 140. Which is War of the Worlds, from another Paramount Play exclusive wave as well. So everything from those and everything in between will be in that video. I did this one earlier, so hopefully it's a lot brighter. And I'm going to go and get my dinner now, because it's in the oven, so it's probably cooked now. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you again very soon with the next 20. Until then, take care. Bye for now.